Okay, guys. Hello again. In our course of Master Business of Business Administration, we are in chapter 4. We are discussing business internal analysis, part number 2. Over 30 minutes of part number 1, we discussed main issue of what is internal analysis. What is internal analysis? Just to remind you, this is your business, this surrounding environment, political, economic, social, technological, etc. This is your business. Here you are, the manager. Here you are, the manager of this business. You got here your employees. Here your staff. Here officers. Here are technological and issue and machines. Here are communication issue. Here is structure and cultural issue, etc. So all this inside your business, it's internal and it's internal factors. These are internal factors. You have to manage all this together in an integrated form, in harmony, with high synergy, to achieve your business objective, to outperform your competitors, to exceed your rivals. Right. So in the first section, we define the meaning of internal analysis. Then we talk about firms and resources and capabilities. We define mainly what is how to support how to sustain your competitive advantage. Sustain your competitive advantage with your resources. What are the main resources? Financial, human, cultural issue, technology, innovation, etc. How to exceed your competitors. How to sustain your competitive advantage with specific resources. So we have to conduct what we call value analysis. Value analysis. Here it is. Value analysis. Valuable resource, rare resource, inimitable resource, and organized resource. So you have the following. You have the following four main dimensions. Four main dimensions, which should be conducted on each resource individually. Listen again, please pay attention to this. So you have, let's say, resource number 1, resource number 2, resource number 3. So each one of them, you have to conduct value analysis. Don't forget, guys, value analysis, to make sure if each one should conduct value analysis, to make sure that if this resource gives support my competitive advantage, and really it gives it supports my competitive advantage. Okay, guys. So please pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. and keep analyzing these resources of your company resources and services. Now let's move ahead and carry on conducting an internal analysis and talk about SWOT analysis, value chain analysis, and communication. So we go ahead. What is SWOT analysis? Let's draw this. Let's have this drawing here. Draw this one here. Don't forget this. Memorize it. Keep it in mind. Right. Look at this one here. So this is your company analysis. We have internal dimension and external dimension. Internal dimension and external dimension. We have here, we have the strengths and weaknesses. We have opportunities and the threats. We have opportunities and the threats. We have opportunities and the threats. So you have to analyze internally, analyze your strengths and weaknesses points. Those are internal, and you have to analyze your external environment, like opportunities and the threats. Let's have a scan of the following factors. What are the many questions which will be asked about your external and internal factors of a SWOT analysis? Of a SWOT analysis. Of a SWOT analysis. Right. So we ask the following question: what we can do? What do we want to do? What might we do? What do others expect us to do? Especially stakeholders, others of stakeholders, internal and external stakeholders. Do you remember in chapter number 3? 3 or 2? No, chapter number 2. We talk about strategic management process, and we define who are internal and external stakeholders. We talk about competitors, suppliers, customers, shareholders, government, employees and staff, managers, all those. Do you remember this? With all of them, we talk about them. Right. So we said there are some strengths. What are the main strengths of your company? Think for a moment. Guys, take your time. Each one of you now. Think for a moment. What are the main strengths of your company? What are the main strengths of your company? Is it employee and staff? Knowledge? Intellectual property? What are the main resources that you have at hand? And that generate your economic value for you and to support your competitive advantage. Very important issue. Then we have weaknesses. What's the meaning of weaknesses? So strength, look at this word, generate economic value and support competitive advantage. Weaknesses, which is lack Lack of resources or capabilities. Lack of resources and capabilities. That can prevent it from generating economic value. Yes, this lack of resources that support your gaining competitive advantage. Got it? What are the main opportunities? It's that if those here, we said that those here are internal. Internal. Those are internal. And those are external. Don't forget this, guys. This came from outside your business. Those are external. So, what are the main opportunities that provide the organization with a chance to improve its performance and achieve competitive advantage, exceed your competitors, outperform your rival, and outperform your right? So this came from outside your business. What are the many threats? Threats can be an individual or group, competitors, organization, legal issue that reduce the level of company's performance. Do you get the word? So threats reduce company performance. Opportunities provide a chance to improve your achievement and your performance. Right. Go ahead. Easy one, right? So look at the following easy one. Take your time. Let's say 10 seconds. Take 10 seconds. Scanning these questions, which will let's say scan and skim your opportunities and your threats, your weaknesses. Ask the following two questions to yourself, to your company, your colleagues, and to analyze your internal strengths and weaknesses, and analyze your opportunities and threats. So we have many questions to ask. Look at them. So let's ask some of them. Let me help you. So, what is your unique selling? What advantage do your staff competitors, not staff competitors, staff members they do have? What do customers like about your product? Why they choose your product? These things. Weaknesses. Which areas of your business project could use improvement? They need improvement. What do your competitors do better than you? This is less than you, better than you, and you are the less. You are achieving less, or they outperform you. Which internal factors interfere with your business success and prevent your success? So please work hard on this. Work hard on this and analyze these factors. Analyze these factors. Good. Let's move and go ahead to external side. So we analyze that side internally. Let's move to an external side. This was internal questions to be asked to be analyzed. Let's move to external side. External side to be analyzed and to ask the following question. Okay, take your time. Read the following question carefully. Think about it. Think about it, please. Answer it if you can. Or imagine yourself at your business. I just do remind you that you are from different backgrounds. Most of you are working in companies as you are as MBA students. Some of you are engineers, some of you are chemists, some of you are architects, economists, accountants, from English literature and French literature, etc. So, most of you are maybe working in different places, and so now it's time for you to think about your business. Is it all doing well or not? Is your business doing well or not? What are the main opportunities? Does economic political climate help you? Which external factors can give? Do these opportunities have temporary nature? Okay, guys, so please ask and answer at the same time the following question. Ask and answer the following question. What about threats? Threats come from internal, from government, laws, from your competitors. Competitors, it comes from environment. So we don't know what are the main threats that prevent your company from achieving their goals or objectives. Who are your competitors? Is there a product or innovation on the market will prevent you from achieving your or completing your business product? Potentially dangerous for your business? What are the main negative issues that affect your business? So please make this dialogue and analyze it carefully. Analyze it carefully. Very important and nice and easy analysis. Let's have some many cases. For example, Nike, which is very famous brand, has no factory. This Nike things doesn't cash up in buildings and manufacturing workers. Nike is strong at research and development. It's a global brand. Maybe number one sports brand in the world. All this is strength points. What about weaknesses? The organization does have a diversified range of sports products. However, the income of business is still heavily dependent upon its share of footwear market. Heavily dependent on this make it more vulnerable of this weakness. At the same time, the retail sector is very price sensitive. Can you tell one sports retailer from another? All of them are similar, and this make prices low, going to low and lower with higher competition and higher competition pressure onto Nike. Agree on this, guys? all of you, you are good. I do trust your experience and your most of you are experts of this issue. What about opportunities? Nike is good at research and development and can offer many offer many opportunities because it's a global brand name, well known, famous, a variety of products, good research and development. This can create to work in different issues. The brand is firstly defined by its owners. Nike is fashion brand. Nike is fashion brand and gives this opportunity to go to sunglasses, sportwear, and jewelry. This creates opportunities. At the same time, there are some external threats came from competitors. Competitors who make more pressure and price and customers are price sensitive of their products. At the same time, they are because it's local international brand and working in many tens of countries worldwide. So there is a problem with exchange rate and currencies, working and sales in different currencies. The market is for sports shoes and garments is very competitive. We mentioned this already. So please do remember SWOT analysis, and it's an easy one, but it's very important. It's very important to manage and to work on. To manage and work on. We have as well the case of Walmart. Walmart is very famous and interesting retailer. As well, please study it at home, and you read it about it in the internet and collect data and information about it. It's similar to Nike's case. Very important section to talk about, which is value chain analysis. Now, imagine your business building consists of your business building consists of two floors. First floor, second floor. We have a street industry. In the first floor, this car supplier provide you with the main input. This input and raw material put into inbound logistics in the storehouse, warehouses in your business warehouses. This will go to operation. Operation will yield outbound logistics, and this will give marketing sales, or this will need more marketing and sales efforts to promote your business products and service. And this would need more after-sales service. All this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these 5 activities will give margin of a profit. Will support margin of a profit. This activity is called primary activity. Primary activity. Don't forget primary activity. Let's climb the ladder and go to the second floor. Go to the second floor. In the second floor, we have firm infrastructure, human resources management, technology and development, and procurement. All these managerial issues that support primary activity. We call them, listen, yes, just 1 second. We call them support activities, primary activities, and support activities. Primary activities and support activities. All this will give margin of profit together. This is the value chain analysis. Please keep in mind and don't forget at all. Very important for your final exam. It's interesting for your life. Try now, you are listening to me. Try to imagine this as your business. Shed light on your business and analyze using this form, using this diagram, this figure, and analyze and describe your business using this diagram, support and primary activity. Right, guys? Okay. So, as we mentioned, we have inbound logistics. This raw material, for example, it goes to operations. This input, it yields and gives outbound logistics. We put it in warehouses, ready warehouses, ready to use, ready to distribute to retailer and wholesaler and retailer. We need efforts of marketing and sales. We need more efforts of marketing and sales, and we have to use service and after sales service for if we are let's say if we are producing let's say machines, we are producing cars, we are producing, let's say, refrigerator, or let's say we are or washing machine, etc. All this needs after sales service. After sales service. So all this we call them primary activity. They are primary activities. And support activities, as you can see, procurement, all these managerial issues that support our activities. Procurement, technology and development, human resources, and firm infrastructure. Okay, guys? Then easy one. At the end of this chapter, chapter number 4, which we talk about internal factors, internal environmental scanning. We give you some reference. Please, if you get enough time, get back to this reference and have a quick scan. They are very interesting and nice to read references. And they are already used in this textbook. They are used in this textbook. Okay, guys? At the end of this chapter, we illustrate, not illustrate, we describe and we provide a case study of Al-Durra Company. Al-Durra Company, which is an international and local company, begins at the end of the 19th century. Al-Durra belongs to one of the grandmother's origins. Over decades, the efforts of 4 generations of the family have achieved great success. Al-Durra won ISO 90, 22,000, ISO 22,000 certification, international food safety, advanced than its competitors and counterparts, and one of the best maybe companies in the Middle East. Then we ask you, using the internet sources, the company records, and some maybe reviews or some another sources, try to describe the company internal environment and its main elements, identify its resources and capabilities, and conduct value analysis. Don't forget to conduct value analysis. Conduct SWOT analysis on that business, on Al-Durra business. Identify the elements of value chain analysis at Al-Durra company. Identify the elements of value chain analysis at Al-Durra company. So please make or prepare this study and analyze this study when we meet online. To discuss it fully and to collect as much as you can and gather data from different sources about this company. Right. We can say at the end we have finished this lecture and this chapter number 4. In this chapter, just to remind you, we studied the business environment, especially we talk about Porter 5 forces, we talk about Porter Diamond already, Al-Durra business, we talk about because I'm here, we are analyzing external environment and internal environment. In terms of internal environment, external environment, we talk about Porter 5 forces, Porter Diamond. I'm concluding business environment section, Porter Diamond, and Bistel analysis. Don't forget Bistel analysis, right? Don't forget it. In terms of internal environment, we talk about value analysis. In this section, we talk about value analysis. We talk about SWOT analysis, value chain analysis, and we talk about Al-Durra company. We discuss Al-Durra company. Please be prepared for section 5, and we can say inshallah, so far so good, everything is okay. This is the end of chapter number 4, business internal analysis. As I said, this is your business. This is external environment. Number 1, micro 1. This is your macro level. This is macro. This is micro. This is your internal environment. And this is your external environment. So we can conclude this environment, this section 3 and 4, chapter number 3 and 4. This is the environmental analysis, the whole environmental analysis process. It's concluded and it's summarized, as you can see from this figure. That's all for today, for this section number 3 and 4. And wish you the best, and have a break, and let's move to chapter number 5. kind regards, and many thanks for your listening and for coming up to this chapter and to this lecture and listening to me. Okay, guys, see you.